You're watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Match 2 of this district campaign between your Medina Valley Panthers and the visiting Southwest Dragons. Southwest comes into this matchup 1-0 in district, 23-4 overall. Your Medina Valley Panthers come in also 1-0 in district play, and overall record of 12-13. If you look at it on paper, this shouldn't be much of a matchup, but you never look at it on paper, especially when you come to Medina Valley's home gym and you have DC Griggs manning the sidelines there for your Medina Valley Panthers volleyball team. It is always a tough matchup. Southwest has become one of those teams that have become one of Medina Valley's rivals, especially when it comes into district play. And that's something we're going to be able to see tonight. Just bear with me. This is only my second or third time of broadcasting a volleyball game, so I will do the best I can. Marcus Fuentes got called out of San Antonio to go to Uvalde to do some work for the telephone company. So with that said, we're going to take a commercial break, and we're going to go with the national anthem and then have starting lineups with Panther Volleyball continues in just a moment.
It's the biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a new Silverado Crew Cab posted at $37,999, or get $5,000 off Equinox or $7,000 off Traverse. 1.9% financing available on new Chevrolets. Plus, get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and 1 year of unlimited car washes with all new Chevrolets. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Medina Healthcare System provides local residents with quality healthcare resources close to home without having to drive to San Antonio for their healthcare needs. Medina Healthcare System has stellar family practice physicians, a full-time OBGYN, a full-time surgeon, and very qualified nurse practitioners and physician assistants. Locations include Hondo, Devine, and Castroville. Visit medinahospital.net for more information. Medina Healthcare System, provide close to home.
STRTC's partnership with Southwest Texas Junior College, Workforce Solutions Alamo, and ACOG ART gives a variety of options for education, workforce training, and transportation. Students can achieve their associate degree with day, evening, and internet class options, earn a certification in Level 1 welding, beginner air conditioning and refrigeration, or earn 5 certifications as patient care technician. For more information, call 830-741-8347 or strtcinfo@hondo-tx.org.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115.
It's the biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a new Silverado Crew Cab posted at $37,999 or get $5,000 off Equinox or $7,000 off Traverse. 1.9% financing available on new Chevrolets. Plus get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and 1 year of unlimited car washes with all new Chevrolets. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Starters for the Panthers tonight, number 3, Kara Garcia at middle hitter. The other middle hitter is Abigail Beal. At defensive specialist, Anaya Medley. At outside hitter, Madison Bullard. At setter, Lexi Tetford, who is the captain for tonight's ball game. And outside hitter, Alana Smith. Starting lineups for your Southwest Dragons. They did not announce them at the beginning of the game, and I was not able to get down on the court to find that out, but I will get you the starters as soon as this match is set. So match 2 for the Panthers in this district campaign. Both teams come in 1-0 in district play. Number 9 will be out there for Southwest as the setter. Number 10 as a middle hitter. Number 6, or actually that is number 5 as also a middle hitter. Number 4 as an outside hitter. Number 9 as the setter. Number 6 as the defensive specialist, that's Emily Erfurt. And rounding it out is number 8, Sindal Verstoff. So Flores, Bartlett, Erfurt, Verstoff, Viola, and Kurd for your visiting Southwest Dragons, and they will have first serve here in tonight's contest. As number 9 sets for Bullard. Bullard across, set up, inside hitter, off the block. Southwest with a dink over, picked up by Smith. Smith sets it, Tetford sets it to Smith on the outside, picked up by Bullard. Bullard sets. And Garcia Cara with a slam and a putback and a kill for the Panthers. Panthers up 1-0. Good set there by Lexi Tetford for the Panthers. Danielle Reza will set serve for the Panthers. Ball over to Southwest side. Southwest sets it. Spike over, picked up by Reza. Thetford sets it to the outside wing to Bullard, and it is out. So side out, 1-1. As Flores sets the serve. Substitute early for the Dragons. That's Deborah Alele. And the serve by Flores. Picked up in the back row, set by Thetford. Smith with the slam, side out. Good job by Smith. Good set by Thetford. 2-1 Panthers. Sub in as number 1 comes in, Medina for the Dragons, and number 5, Reagan McCool, a defensive specialist, comes in for the Panthers for the serve. Picked up in the middle, set up by the center, and a dink, and it's over, as that's a put away by number 5, Bartlett for the Dragons. 2-2 is your score. Serenity Cara back to serve for the Dragons in this tie ball game, 2-2. Over the net, Flores picks it up. Thetford with the serve, Smith with a shot right in the middle for the put away. 2 kills now for Smith. Smith will go back to serve for the Panthers. Back row pickup and side out. That's number 5. Bartlett could not handle the serve. 4-2 in favor of the Panthers. Smith with the serve, picked up in the middle. Set up the outside hitter, sets it, picked up by Flores. McCool, almost got it over there as Broche just didn't get it high enough into the net. 4-3, side out for the Dragons. Bartlett goes back to serve for the Dragons, trailing 4-3. Good set by Smith, block for the Dragons, and it does not go across the net. Side out in favor of Southwest, 4-4. Bartlett going back to serve once again for for the Dragons. Middle serve picked up by Smith with the set. Block out good. As Broche gets credit for that put away. Bullard, Broche, and Graham on the front line for the Panthers. Allel and Bartlett on the front row for the Dragons. Bartlett with the set. Smith with it. Bullard with the set. Over to Garcia. Garcia with the slam. And it's down for the Panthers. Cara Garcia with the putback. Panthers with an early 6-4 lead. Bullard going back to serve for the Panthers. Serves from the left side of the formation. Back row to the front. Bartlett sets it. Spike is long. As that is out. Medina trying to get that to the deep part of the Panther zone, but it is out of bounds. Bullard with the serve. Middle set by Bartlett. Bartlett with a slam, number 10. Curd puts that ball away. It is tipped. Gets credit. Called it on a tip, I believe, is what the official said. So the ball is going to go to Southwest as they get the point. As Erfurt goes back to serve for the Dragons. Set up in the middle. Smith with the set. And it's off the block good. As that's Carrie Ann Graham with the good put away for the Panthers, 8-4. As Medley will go back and serve for the Panthers. A lot of substitutions, as Coach Grigg said. Everybody hits the floor. Set up to the front, Bartlett Sets up number 10, 10 with the put away, and it's going to be off. Panther out of play. Curd will get credit for. And Lizama goes back to serve now for the Dragons. Picked up by Tedford Smith with the set. Put away, and it's good as a Garcia with another putback. It's blocked out. And what are they going to say on that one? As that ball went off of a Dragon out of bounds. I don't understand that call. As Coach Coach Griggs is going to send Daniel Reza over there to question, and I do not understand how this isn't side out. Garcia with the spike, and it was off of number 13. Or actually number 10. So, yeah, there you go. So the Panthers will get credit for it. There's another put away for Garcia's. Garcia's played very well out there so far in this first set. Lexi Tedford will go back to serve for the Panthers. Pass to the front. Bartlett with the set. Flores with it. Back over to the front. Garcia sets it. Serves it over deep. Bartlett with the set. Slam by number 4, Flores, and it's off the Panthers. Side out goes to Southwest. 9-7 in favor of the Panthers. Payola going back to serve for Southwest. Over, Tedford picks it up. Garcia with the slam. Southwest with the serve over. Good job by Tedford keeping the ball alive. Smith with the hammer, and it is back out. Set up by Southwest. Bartlett with it. Now off of Garcia, now off of Reza. Reza serves it over, now back to Southwest side. Flores with the slam, picked up in the back row. Smith with the set, block out. Another one by Garcia. 11-7. Garcia out. Medley in the front row. Reza will go back to serve for the Panthers. Good serve by Reza, picked up by Bartlett. Up by Flores, Bartlett with the serve over. Reza picks it up. Good job on the ground by Southwest. And it is off of the Panthers. That gets credit for Verstoff with that, as that went off of a Panther blocker, 10-8. Flores now going back to serve for the Dragons. Gets the serve over, picked up by Bullard. Set by Beal, and Beal with a kill, and that's a good shot. So Abby Beal get credited for a kill there. As McCool will come in, Graham will come in, Beal will go to the bench along with Medley. Reagan McCool back to serve for the Panthers. Good serve over. Good job at the net by Southwest to get that over. Reza with the set, Smith with the kill, and it's down. Good job by Smith. As the Panthers with a 12-8 lead. McCool with the serve, great serve. As Southwest has to go down, get that. Tedford with the set, back over. That's Loyola, and a set and a good block there by Graham. And the Panthers are looking really good here in this first set, 13-8. Panthers halfway home. Good serve. Bartley with the set. Over the net, Flores saved. Smith with it deep. Lobby to the front, and you might get a timeout here by Southwest as the Panthers have a 14-6 lead. And with that said, we're going to give our sponsors a break. You're listening to Panther Volleyball. We'll continue in just a moment.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. 14-6 in favor of your Panthers. Kara Garcia and Alana Smith doing a lot of damage here for the Panthers here in this first set, as McCool will keep her serve. Serve over, picked up by the libero. Set up, Flores with the shot. Good job by Reza, saving it. Set up, Bartlett with the slam, and that's going to be down as Addison Bartlett breaks the 3-0 run there for the Panthers, makes it 14-9. Serve over. Graham with the set, picked up. Raising, Graham could not decide, but it's a good pickup. And it's going to fall in. What a job by McCool. As it looked like the Dragons were going to get it cheaper, than McCool just came up there and got it over the net, and it fell inside the mark. So Alana Smith will go back to serve for the Panthers, 15-9 in favor of the Panthers. The libero with it, picked it up, slam over is Flores, and that is out. As actually that was Bartlett, number 5. So Smith back to serve once again. Panthers with a 7-point lead. Good serve, set to the front line. Hoyola with it, and I tell you what, the Dragons are having a hard time just getting the ball over the net. As Smith will go back once again to serve. Panthers on a little 3-0 run. Bartlett saves it, slam. Oh, wow, and that is out. That was Broche with a quick shot back across the net, and we're going to have a sub here as Flores will come in for Medina. 18-9 as the Panthers have doubled up the Dragons here in the first set. Smith with the serve. The barrel saves it. Good job in the back. Smith with it, and that is Reza actually, and that is out. So 18-10. Bartlett will go back to serve for the Dragons. Serenity Carey trying to spark the Dragons here. Good job there by number 5 McCool, but a putback by Curd. 18-11. Bartlett to serve once again. Serve over, picked up by Reza. Smith with the set. And Graham with another kill for the Panthers. 19-11. Bullard will go back to serve. Garcia comes in. Reza goes out. Bullard with the serve over. Set to the left. Bartlett with the serve. Dinked over. Graham with the shot across. And 17, Deborah Alay with just a side scoop there gets it over, and it falls where no Panther was. 19-12. Erfurt going back to serve now for the Dragons. Over, picked up by Tedford. Smith with the set. Graham with a kick over. Saved in the back row, now to the front. Flores with it, and Flores will put it down to the mat. 19-13. Erfurt back again to serve. Serve in the back row. Tedford with it, scooped up by Smith. Graham with it, just has to get it over, picked up in the middle. And they're going to say a lift, as that's going to be a point for the Panthers, 20-13. Medley will go back now to serve for the Panthers. Panthers with a 7-point lead here in the first set. Medley gets it across, set up to the center, Flores. Good scoop by Smith. Reza sends it to the front. Garcia with the slam. It's picked up by Carey over to the front, Panthers side. Smith with it to the middle. Dinked over by Broche. Set to the middle. Good job in the back row. Gonna get a lift there on the Panthers. 20-14. Looked pretty good to me, but nevertheless, Curd will go back to serve for the Dragons. And that serve is out. So Curd will go out. The defensive specialist and libero Carey comes back in. Lexi Tedford will go back to serve for the Panthers. She is your captain tonight. One of only 2 seniors on this team. Set up to the middle. Bartlett with the set, picked up in the back row by Tedford. Garcia with the set. Good save by Bartlett. And Medina could not get it across. Panthers just 3 points away here from taking this first set. Substitute as Lizama comes in for the Dragons. Good set by Tedford. Bartlett with the shot, blocked. Bartlett with the set, now back over. And Abigail Beal just could not get it back across. Still 22-15. Panthers with a 7-point lead here in the first set. Hoyela goes back to serve for the Dragons. Back row picked up by Tedford into the net. Actually, that wasn't Tedford, that was Carrie Ann Graham from the back row. Picked up. Tedford with the set over to Garcia. Garcia across court. Good job. It's been the Kara Garcia show here a lot in this first set. 23-16 as Reza goes back to serve for the Panthers. Serve over. Bartlett with it. Set to the front. Bartlett with a kill. Picked up by Reza. Tedford with the set over to Smith. Smith with it. It is off of number 8, first off, and the Panthers are 1 point away from winning this first set, 24-16. Carey with it. Set over to Flores. Flores back over. Reza with the set to Smith. Smith with it. It's blocked at the net and put away by Bartlett. 24-17. The next Panther point here wins this set. Flores with the serve. Picked up by Reza. Tedford with the set. Dink over. Picked up. Carey with it. Serve over, and it's going to fall in the middle of the court as Reza did a good job of trying to keep that with a pancake but could not get it up. 24-18. Flores back there to serve again for the Dragons. Good scoop there by McCool. McCool over to Smith. Smith tries to put it away but cannot get it to go down. Set over to number 8, and it's into the net first off, and the Panthers take the first set, 25-7. Panthers up 1-0. You're listening to Panther Volleyball. We'll continue in just a moment.
Like you, we love calling this home. Cash Groville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
It's the biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a new Silverado Crew Cab posted at $37,999 or get $5,000 off Equinox or $7,000 off Traverse. 1.9% financing available on new Chevrolets. Plus get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and 1 year of unlimited car washes with all new Chevrolets. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Medina Healthcare System provides local residents with quality healthcare resources close to home without having to drive to San Antonio for their healthcare needs. Medina Healthcare System has stellar family practice physicians, a full-time OBGYN, a full-time surgeon, and very qualified nurse practitioners and physician assistants. Locations include Hondo, Divine, and Castroville. Visit medinahospital.net for more information. Medina Healthcare System.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. We head to set 2. Panthers take the first set 25-18. Just like I said, you do not win on paper, and the Panthers have just proven that, taking the first set 25-8. Panthers will set up the start serve here in this second set. Lexi Tetford will go back to set for the Panthers. As the Panthers will start with Garza Beal. Well, you're starting 6 for the start of the ball game. Tepford gets it over, picked up, set up, and it's a side put away by the Dragons as they have their first lead of the ball game of this set, of this match, 1-0 here in the second set. Pariola with the serve. Back to the back row, Reza with it. Tedford sets up. Beal with a little knockover, saved. Bartlett with the cross, picked up in the back row. Set by Tedford. Garcia cross court. Flores with the save. Carroll with it now, back to the middle. Bartlett with the put away, and it's saved by Reza. Good job back over. Carroll sets it up. Bartlett with it, trying to put it away. Now Tedford gets it back. From the back row is Medley. Cross court, set over to Flores, and it's off of the Panther Smith side out in favor of Southwest. Starlet, Ariola back to serve once again. Cross the Razor, set up by Tetford on the Panther side to Smith. Smith with it, off the block. Good save by Barnett in the middle, try to put back by Beal, and it's side out. Is a great effort out there by Medley, trying to keep that alive, but it goes out of bounds. 3-0 in favor of the Dragons here to start match or set number 2. Payola will maintain serve for the Dragons. Picked up in the back row by Medley. Now to Smith. Smith, and we're going to get a quick timeout by Coach Griggs, and we're going to take that. Give our sponsors a break. You're listening to Volleyball, and Panthers will continue in just a moment.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. 4-0 run here for the Dragons. They have their first lead of this match, as Hoyola will go back to serve for the Dragons. Panthers with the same starting 6 out there to start at the ball game. Hoyola with the serve. Back deep, picked up by Reza, handled to the front to Tedford. Smith with it, and it's not getting high enough as that's into the net. 5-0 is now your score. Stolen Hoyola with a good run here for the Dragons. Back row, Reza with it. Up front, Tedford passes over to Smith. Smith with it. That's first off with it over to the middle to number 4, Flores, and Flores puts it away. 6-0 now is your score. Panthers need to stop this run here. Reza with it. Tedford set up to Garcia, and it is out as Garcia's slam is just wide. 7-0 now is your score. Hoyola moving around the back line with her angle. Reza sends it to McCool. McCool across to Garcia. Garcia cannot put it away. Good job, though. To the back row to Medley. Medley to McCool. Over to Garcia. Now back to Flores. Flores across, and it's side out. Panthers with their first point. As Sierra Flores just a little bit wide wind cross court, tried to get that to fall. As Jenna Broche will check in now, as Garcia will go to the side. Razor will go back to serve for the Panthers, who trail 7-1. Back to the back line. Bartlett set to over, and Bartlett tries to put it away, and it is out. 7-2. That was a good set by Verstoff. Bartlett just could not get it down quick enough as Reza back to serve once again for the Panthers. Back to the back line to Bartlett. Across to Flores, and Flores with it out as the Panthers have a little run here going now. 7-3. Reza with the serve once again. To the back row, picked up by Flores. Flores over to Bartlett. Bartlett cross court, picked up by Reza. Reza to Smith. Smith with it, put down. And the Panthers with 4 of their own now, 7-4. Good cross court there by Smith. Back to the back, Hoyola with the set. Good scoop there by Reza. Tedford with the serve. Over to Medley. Medley could not get it across. It's a good block. That was actually Broche, and a good block in the middle there by Sindal Verstoff. 17 now checks in, Alale. And Erfurt goes to the bench. Flores with the serve. Broche with it, back to Tedford, back to Broche. Broche cross court, saved by Bartlett, but it falls to the ground. As that ball got on Bartlett. Could do nothing but just fend it off as number 10 comes into the ball game now for the Panthers. That's Graham. McCool with the serve. Set up by Bartlett, and that goes right through the arms of Graham as Graham was there, but a good power surge there by Bartlett. 9-5 in favor of the Dragons. Carry back to serve for Southwest. Picked up in the back row by Bull. Bull over to Broche. Broche does not get it across as that's side out as that goes to the Dragons 10-5. Carey back to serve once again. Back deep, Reza sends it up to Tetford in the front row. Tetford with the set, over to Smith, and Smith puts it away. 10-6. Haley Bull checks into the game. Lexi Tetford to the side. Alana Smith back to serve for the Panthers. Picked up by Bartlett. Bartlett to Oyoya. Oyoya to Bartlett. Bartlett back across. Set up by Razor. Razor the Broche. And the Broche couldn't get it across. And it is 11-6. Addison Bartlett back to serve for Southwest. Razor sets it to the front to Smith. Smith with it. Graham cannot catch up to it. Smith got that just a little too close, and Graham was just a little bit away from the net. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Griggs. Panther Volleyball will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. 12-6 is your score. It's been a little game of runs as Southwest started this game 7-0. Then the Panthers made it 7-4. And then 8-4, and then 8-6, and then a little bit of a 3-point rally here as Bartlett will go back to set serve for the Dragons. McCool, Broche, and Reza on the back. Reza sends it up to the front to Smith. Smith over to Bull. Bull back across, now back to the Panther side. Smith with the set. Broche on the right side, just long. Actually, that was Broche from the left side. Just could not get it to fall, 13-6. Bartlett with it off the net, but it goes across. Smith with the set. Graham with the dink, it doesn't go. Carey with the set. Over and it's off the net, but it goes across. Good save in the back for the Panthers. Reza gets it across, what a shot. Oh, wow, and the Panthers almost pulled out with it. That was good plays out there. One by Reza and the other one by McCool just to keep that alive for the Panthers. But the Dragons come up with that 14-6. Bartlett once again trying to get her 5th point in a row for Southwest. It's a cross. Good pickup by Bull. Bull to the front to Smith. Broche with it. Carey with the set. Picked over on the side. And wow, that's a shot by number 10, Curd. And that's down. It is now 15-6. As Bartlett on a little run here for the Dragons. Serve over to the back, picked up by Medley. Shot over by Reza. Reza sets up. Bartlett with the set, back across to Curd. Or actually, that was number 18, Medina, and it's just wide. And the Panthers will break that little string there, 15-7. Broche will go back to serve. Reza comes out, and Garcia back in. Broche with it and serves it out. Wow, what a crucial time. Panthers needed that. Reza back in. Erfurt going back to serve now for the Dragons. Ball's across. Picked up Garcia with the slam and a good job with the put away. 16-8. Medley will come in and serve. McCool will go to the bench. Graham will go to the bench. Garcia and Beal on the front line. Set to the front to Bartlett. Bartlett over to Flores. Flores cross court picked up by Smith. Set up by Reza to Garcia off the hands of the blocker. Flores with it back across. Smith with the set to Garcia. Garcia with the block. Bizama. Oh, and Smith with the putback. And the Panthers make it now 9-6. Medley back to serve once again for the Panthers. 16-9. Good scoop on the ground, a good save. But cannot handle his Erfurt tried a pancake to keep that alive. But Medley with 2 in a row now. 16-10. Erfurt with it, back across the floors. Flores with it, off of the hands of Beal, out of bounds. It'll be side out in favor of the Dragons, 17-10. As Alyssa Curd will go to set serve for Southwest. Service to the back to Reza. Reza sets it up to Smith. Smith across court to Garcia, and she hammers it home. 17-11. Tedford will come back into the ball game. Haley Bull will go out. Tedford will go back to serve for the Panthers. Beal, Garcia, and Smith on the front row. Reza, Medley, and Tedford. Serve over by Lexi. It's in. Bartlett with the set. Into the middle of Flores. Saved by Tedford over to Smith. Smith with it, saved in the back row. Kara with it, a good save by Kara. And a putback by Abigail Beal. 17-12. Abby using that height, just pushing it right back down as Tedford will go back to serve once again for the Panthers. Ball deep, and that's off of Flores as that got up high and she could not control it. Good serve by Tedford. 17-13. Panthers trying to creep back into this ball game. Good serve to the back to Flores. Bartlett with the set. Over to the side. And Verstoff tries to put it away, but it is wide. Timeout call by Southwest. We'll take it with them. Panther Volleyball will continue in just a moment.
It's the biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a new Silverado Crew Cab posted at $37,999, or get $5,000 off Equinox or $7,000 off Traverse. 1.9% financing available on new Chevrolets. Plus, get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and 1 year of unlimited car washes with all new Chevrolets. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Set of runs here. Southwest opened with a 7-0 run, and the Panthers have cut it now to 17-14. Lexi Tedford on a 3-0 run here at the service for the Panthers. Back there once again. Back to the back row to Verstoff. Verstoff to Bartlett. Bartlett to Flores. Flores with it, and it's out. 17-15. Your captain and senior McCool serving the Panthers back into this set here. Cross court picked up by Carey. Carey to Bartlett. Bartlett tries to ding over. Garcia won't have any of it. Carey passes it to the front row. Flores with it. Now back. And Beal with it. It's off of the block. It goes to the Panthers side. Reza over to Smith. Smith with it off the block. Back over to Flores. Flores with it, saved by Beal. Back to the middle to Bartlett. And Verstoff cannot get it to fall. 17-16. Panthers with serve point here to tie up this set. 17-17. Flores with it. Verstoff across court to Garcia. Now Garcia serves. Good job in the back row. Flores with it for Southwest. And it's going to be side out as it went off the block of Smith. But Lexi Tedford serves the Panthers back into this set. It is 18-16. Panthers trail by 2. Payola goes back to serve. She was one of the Dragons servers that rattled off 6 in a row. Races with the pickup. Set up by Tedford. Tedford across to Garcia. Verstoff saves it. Back over to Flores. Flores with it off the block. Oh, and Garcia cannot save it. Smith and Beal went up for the Panthers, but the block just went right in between them. 19-16 in favor of the Dragons. Hoyola back to serve again. To the back row. That's picked up by Medley. Medley back over. Set just right back over for Verstoff. A good job in the middle by Hoyola selling that. Verstoff with it just gets it over to Beal. Beal in the front row. Tedford tries to sneak it over. Now to Verstoff. Hoyola with it to set to Bartlett, and Bartlett puts it away. 20-16. Hoyola back to serve once again. Now from the left side of the formation. Medley picks it up. Back to Tedford. Tedford to Garcia. Garcia with the putback. Kara Garcia having a great match here so far for the Panthers. 20-17. Garcia comes out. Bullard comes in. Raise it back to serve for the Panthers. Beal, Bullard, and Smith on the front line. Serve back deep. Saved. Set up by Hoyola. Hoyola with it over to across to Bartlett, and it's down 21-17. Good job of passing the ball around. As Erfurt will come out of the ball game. Deborah Aleo will come back in, and Flores will be the server for the Dragons. Flores with it, picked up by the Panthers, set over to Smith. Smith across, and it falls in. 21-18, good cross court shot there as Beal will come out. Medley will come out. Graham will come in, and Reagan McCool will come in, and she will serve for the Panthers. 21-18. Panthers lead 1-0, but trail 21-13 here. Good pass up, and they're going to get a lifting call on Bartlett as Flores kind of line drive that one to the front, and Bartlett was not ready for it. 21-19. McCool with the serve once again. Back to the top. Flores handles that one a little easier. Hoyola with it. A little dink there by Bartlett, and it falls in. 22-19. The defensive specialist back to serve there. Serenity Carey for the Dragons. Back deep. Razor picks it up. Set to McCool. Graham tries to get it across, and it's into the net. 23-19. Carey with the serve once again. Set to the front. Good set, good serve. Flores with it, over to Bartlett. Bartlett across, Razor from the back line. Tedford with the save. Smith with it, side out. Block off of Southwest. 23-20. Smith back to serve for the Panthers. Haley Bull now in for the Panthers on the front row. Bull, Bullard, and Graham. Set up to Bartlett, a good save there by Smith. Razor with the set. Broche with it. Hoyola with the serve over. Now back to Bullard. Bullard with it. Saved by Bartlett. Cross court. Oh, right where the Panthers were. Wow, what a good spot there by Bartlett to dink that one in. Panthers were all over that, but set point here for the Dragons, 24-20. Bartlett with the serve. Under the net, Panthers still alive, 24-21. Bullard back to serve for the Panthers. Kara Garcia back on the front line along with Graham. Serve over, picked up, knocked out, it's saved from the back row. Kara with it. Serve over by Graham. Bartlett with it, Kara gets it back over, saved, set up by Smith. Smith over to Garcia. Garcia with it to Flores. Flores now, Garcia back, gets it over. Graham with it. Oh, wow! Just off outside the back, and it was out, but not by much. And the Dragons take set two. We are tied up at 1-1. Panther Volleyball will continue after this break.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
It's the biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a new Silverado Crew Cab posted at $37,999, or get $5,000 off Equinox or $7,000 off Traverse. 1.9% financing available on new Chevrolets. Plus, get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and 1 year of unlimited car washes with all new Chevrolets. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. We head to set three, tied at 1 apiece. Panthers took the first set, Southwest with the second. So we are all squared away here, as the Southwest will have the serve here to start set number 3. Looks like Hoyola will start the serving for the Dragons. Panthers with their starting 6. Southwest with their starting 6. As Hoyola will start this set 3. Tedford with the set over to Garcia, and it does not get across as it is 1-0 in favor of Southwest. Hoyola with the serve, picked up by Medley. Tedford with the set to Smith. Smith across court, and it's side out. 2-0 in favor of Southwest. Was the Dragons' early start, a 7-0 run. The Panthers could not overcome that to start set number 2. Hoyola with the serve, picked up in the back by Medley, set up by Tedford. Tedford to Abigail Beal, and that is blocked in the middle by Verstoff. 3-0 in favor of the Dragons. Medley with it, set up to Tedford. Tedford across to Smith. Smith just has to bunt it over. Hoyola with the set. Bartlett with the dink. Good save by Smith. Tedford with the set. Back over to Smith. Smith with the cross court. Kara saves it. Back to Hoyola. Hoyola to Bartlett. Bartlett thinks it over just right at the outstretched arms of Abigail Beal, and we're going to have a quick timeout. We'll take it with us. Panther Volleyball will continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Dragons on a 4-0 run here to start the second set. Started off the third set. Sets are tied 1 apiece. Medina Valley won the first set. Southwest started off the second set with a 7-0 run, and the Panthers could not overcome that 7-0 run. 4 in a row now rattled off by Hoyola. Medley with the save, back over to Smith. Smith with it, blocked by Bartlett right in the middle, and that's what the Panthers needed. As that was Tedford with a little dink across, gets the Panthers on the board, 4-1. Raise it back to serve. Kara Garcia out, and Bullard in. Razor with the serve. Bartlett with it. Hoyola with it. Back to Bartlett. Bartlett with the set. Good save by Razor. Picked up by Tedford. Tedford across to Bullard. Bullard to Flores. Flores over to Bartlett. Bartlett with a dink. Saved in the middle by Tedford. Back to Smith. Block off of Bartlett, down for Smith. 4-2. Dutton got away from Razor. Serve out 5-2 now in favor of the Dragons. As Flores goes back to serve for the Dragons. Allel in there on the front row for the Dragons. Tedford with the set to Smith. Smith with it. Kara saves it on the back line. Hoyola with the set. Bartlett with the hammer, and it is out. I think that might have been tipped, but they said it wasn't. And the Panthers will get that. As Graham comes into the front row for the Panthers. It's Graham, Smith, and Bullard. McCool set to serve right now. And Panthers get that point, 5-3. McCool set up to serve for the Panthers. Picked up by Flores. Flores to Hoyola. Hoyola to Bartlett. Saved by Reza. Another save by Reza. Good job. Verstoff with it. Hoyola with it. Good job by Bartlett getting it across. Tedford with the set. Smith with it. Side out. Good job by Smith getting that ball across. 5-4. McCool back to serve once again for the Panthers. Flores with it. Ariola saves. Back over to Alel. Alel with it. Saved by Razor. McCool to the front. First off, now Ariola sets up. Alel. Good save by Tetford. And they're going to say it was lifting by the Panthers. Razor. 6-4. Kara, the libero, starting to serve now for the Dragons. Razor with it, sends it forward to McCool, to Tetford. Tetford over to Smith. Smith across court, saved by Halola. And that was just a missed shot there by Bartlett. 6-5. Smith going back to serve. As Bull will come in, Tetford will go to the side. Bull, Bullard, and Graham on the front line, and Smith serves that into the net. 7-5. Medina coming into the game as Foyole will go out. Bartlett will go back to serve for the Dragons. 7-5 in favor of Southwest. Picked up by Bull. Set up. A good job by Graham putting that away. Good set there by Smith. Good pass to the front line by Bull. Bullard with the serve across. Back over, Curd with it. Medina now gets it, now set up to the Panthers. Garcia with it back across to Carey. Carey set up to Bartlett. Bartlett with it, good save, good pancake save there by Smith. Carey with the pass. Back over by Curd. Graham with it, saved by Carey. Pass to, saved again by the Panthers. Back row to Carey. Bartlett with the set to Alel. Alel with it, saved by Carey once again. Bartlett with the pass over to Curd. Curd with it, and puts it away. A lot of movement by both teams, but Curd with the put away for the Panthers. For the Dragons, 8-6 in favor of Southwest. Erfurt will come in now to serve for Southwest. Picked up by Garcia. Garcia with it. McCool from the back line saves it. Bartlett with the set. Curd with it, does not go across. That side out to the Panthers. 8-7. As Medley will come in. Beal will come in. Graham to the sidelines. And McCool to the sidelines. Medley to serve for the Panthers. 8-7 in favor of Southwest. Back deep, picked up in the back, set over to Flores. Flores just sneaks it across. Gets the roll off the net. 9-7. Kara back to the sidelines. First off back in. Curd with the serve. Smith with the set. Over to Bull, and that's going to be out long. It's going to be 10-7 in favor of Southwest. Curd back there serving for the Dragons. Medley with it. Back to Beal. Beal across. Bartlett with the set. Over to Flores. Flores with the hammer, and it goes down. 11-7. Curd back again to serve. Medley with it, passes to the front, over to Garcia. Garcia with it. Saved, over to Flores. Flores off the hands of Beal. Beal now to Razor. Razor sets it to Garcia, and it's off a Curd. Panthers with a point, 11-8 is your score. Lexi Tetford will come to the ball game and do the serving for the Panthers. Erfurt to Flores. Flores to Bartlett. Bartlett now over to Garcia. Garcia saved by Kara in the back line. Bartlett serves, sets to Flores. Flores with it, saved by Erfurt. Into the back now, saved by Tedford. Over to Smith. Smith cross court. Kerry with it. Erfurt with it, back across. Razor from the back, set up by Tedford. Tedford to Beal and just wide. 12-8. Beal tried to dink it across, just could not get it to fall. Now Hoyola back in to serve for the Dragons. Picked up in the back by Tedford. Set up, Smith with it across court, off of Hoyola. Carey could not save it, side out. Panthers 12, trail 12-9, down 2-1. Reza back to serve for the Panthers. Garcia out, Bullard in. Reza with it, picked up by Bartlett. Hoyola, Bartlett with it, back across court, blocked by Beal. Set up by Hoyola to Bartlett. Bartlett dinks it across, picked up in the middle by Bullard. Back across to Smith, and that's in. 12-10. Reza back to serve again for the Panthers. Reza set up in the middle. Serve into the net. 13-10. Flores going back to serve. Alel back in the front line for the Dragons. Medley with it, passes the front to Tedford. Tedford over to Smith. Picked up in the back row by Carey. Hoyeli sets it to Bartlett. Bartlett back across. Reza over. Set up to Bullard. Bullard gets slammed back. Smith with it. Cross court. Saved up by Erfurt. Flores now with it back over. Reza with it. Passes it to Tedford. Blocked in the middle by Alel. 4 hits there for the Panthers. 14-3. 14-10 in favor of Southwest. Flores still holding serve there for the Dragons. Picked up by Bullard to Tedford. Tedford over to Smith. Smith cross court, saved by Hoyela. Tedford with the save. Back over, good job by Smith going cross court off the block of Bartlett. Smith using that angle, 14-11. Reagan McCool back to serve for the Panthers. Beal out, Medley out. Holeli sets it to Bartlett. Bartlett with it. Reza gets it, but it's off of Reza into the rafters. Quick point for Southwest as Carey goes back to serve. Curd comes back in. First off, back to the bench. Carey with the serve. Tedford with it. Set up. Bullard with it. Cross court. Picked up by Carey. Into the net. Saved. Back over by Alel. Good job by Southwest. Pass to the front. Bullard with it. Cross court. Saved. Hoyele with the set. Blocked by Beal. Alel with the set, and it is out. Panthers with the side out. Alel trying to go cross court. Could not get it to fall. 15-12 in favor of Southwest. Smith back to serve for the Panthers. Graham, Bullard, and Grosh, and that's it set out. 16-12. Bullard, Smith, and Graham on the front line. Grosh, Reza, and McCool. Bartlett with the set. Good put back by Graham. As a good pass from Reza to Smith to Graham. 16-13. Reza will come out of the ball game. Kara Garcia back in. Bullard to serve. Curd with it, passes to Bartlett. Saved by Smith. Off to the middle. And it's going to be Panthers ball. A little mix up there on the front line for the Dragons. It is 16-14. Bullard back to serve once again for the Panthers. This has been an exciting match so far. Ball over, Kara gets it, set to Bartlett. Bartlett to Curd, Curd tries to dink it over. Save, put back. Smith with it. Graham could not get it to go. Carey with it to the back line to Bartlett. Bartlett deep, picked up by Bullard. Bullard cross court, Carey. Garcia with it, off to Bartlett. Bartlett over to... That was Medina for the Dragons. Block off of the Panthers, side out, 17-14. Erfurt back to serve now for the Dragons. Back row picked up by Garcia. Broche sets it. Garcia from the mid-range. Gets it across. Bartlett with it. Erfurt passes it to Flores. Flores to Razor. Razor for the Panthers. Set up by Smith. Smith to Garcia. Saved by Erfurt. Flores with it. Picked up in the middle. McCool with it. Off to Graham. Graham off it. Puts it back. Blue Southwest. Saved by Smith. Razor with it to Broche. Broche dinks it across. Saved by Erfurt. Erfurt to Bartlett. Bartlett to Flores. Panthers side out. 17-16. Medley will check into the ball game. Beal will check into the ball game. Graham and McCool out. Medley will be back to serve for the Panthers, who trail 17-15. Erfurt with the pass forward. Way too far as Bartlett couldn't get it. 17-16. Flores with it, passes to Bartlett. Bartlett to Medina. Oh, excuse me, that's Curd, number 10. As Alyssa Curd puts it away. 18-16. Carey comes out of the ball game. Verstoff back in. Medina or Curd back to serve for the Dragons. Serve back deep. Picked up. Smith with it. Sets the Broche. Broche cross court. Saved by Bartlett. Bartlett to Erfurt. Bartlett from the middle. Saved by Razor. Razor to Smith. Smith to Garcia. That's going to be out. It's going to be 19-16. Panthers will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Panther volleyball will continue here in just a moment.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Panthers trail 19-16. Garcia and Smith trying to will the Panthers' way to victory here in this set number 4. As really all of the Panthers are playing super tonight. The way they're passing the ball looks like a team that is ready to make a good run here in district. Curd back to serve here for the Dragons. Picked up by Medley. Medley across. Broche with it. And a good job by Broche. Gets it across. Off the hands of Verstoff. 19-17. Your captain, Alexi Tetford, now in to serve for the Panthers. Broche back off. Tetford with the serve. Picked up in the back by Verstoff, over to Flores. Flores saved by Tetford. Back across. Erfurt with it. Bartlett over to Flores. Flores with it cross court off the block of Beal, down 20-17. I think it's going to be the defensive. No, it's actually going to be probably their best setter. She starts off the game Serving for the Panthers, and that's Hoyeli. Serve across, raise it from the back road to Tedford. Tedford across to Smith. Smith with the dig, it does not fall. Picked up, saved. Bartlett with it, blocked by Beal. Cross court to Flores. Flores with it, back deep, saved by Medley. Tedford sets it up to Garcia. Garcia cross court. Tried to be saved by Erfurt, but off of Erfurt, 20-18. Raise it back to serve for the Panthers. 20-18 in favor of Southwest. Southwest leads 2-1. Raise it with it. Back to Erfurt. Erfurt saved by Hoyeli. Hoyeli to Bartlett. Bartlett with it off the ground to Flores. Flores with it in the middle. And Medley almost pancakes that one and keeps it alive, but it falls 21-18. Panthers just cannot get to within 2 points. Flores goes back to serve for Southwest. Gets the call from the coach. Back to the back line, and not a good pass there by Medley. Just a little low, and the Panthers couldn't control it. 22-18. Flores back to serve once again. Panthers jumble up tight. Nobody really deep. That's saved by Bullard to Tedford. Over to Bullard. Bullard with it. And that's going to fall. As Aleli went to the ground to keep that alive, but nobody could pick it up at the net. 22-19. Reagan McCool goes back to serve. Medley out. Bullard in. Graham in. Off the net, but goes across, saved by Kara. Carey with it, over to Verstoff, and that is out. 22-20. I believe it's 22-20. I didn't see us get a point for there. There it is. Set by Kara. Kara with it, Hoyeli with it. Bartlett with it, pushed across. Tedford with the set. Smith with it, down! Smith once again, 22-21. McCool still serving for the Panthers as they look to tie up this set number 4. Good serve. Flores from the back to Hoyeli to Bartlett. Bartlett with it, saved by Reza. Bartlett at the net, knocked up the Flores across the court. Reza with it, passes to the front to McCool. McCool to Smith. Smith cross court, saved by Hoyeli. Kelly with it, over to Bartlett. Bartlett with a dink and right in the middle. Miscommunication there by the Panthers, as I think Bullard needed to drop back. And just could not get there in time. 23-21. Kelly with the service for the Dragons. Good serve to Reza. Reza from the back to Tedford. Tedford to the side to Smith. Smith thinks it over. Saved by Bartlett. Hammers, and it's in. Set point. Bartlett from the pass from Hoyeli. Set point now for the Dragons. Carey with the serve. Reza with it, pass to Tedford. Tedford with Smith across, and Smith keeps it going for the Panthers. 24-22. Grosh back in. Tedford back to the side. Smith will be the service for the Panthers. 24-22. Good serve. Kelly with it from the back line to Hoyeli. Hoyeli to Medina. The curve is blocked. 24-23. Smith with another big serve here, coming for the Panthers. Bartlett with it, over. Tries to dink it, no. Saved by Aleli, and it's tied! 24-24. And the timeout, Southwest, and we'll take it with them. Panther Volleyball will continue in just a moment.
Medina Healthcare System provides local residents with quality healthcare resources close to home without having to drive to San Antonio for their healthcare needs. Medina Healthcare System has stellar family practice physicians, a full-time OBGYN, a full-time surgeon, and very qualified nurse practitioners and physician assistants. Locations include Hondo, Devine, and Castroville. Visit medinahospital.net for more information. Medina Healthcare System, for close to home.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. What a response by this young Panther team. Battling back, tying it up 24-24. Smith back to serve once again for the Panthers. Tied up. Side across, carry from the back line for the Dragons, set up by Haleli. Dinked over by the Panthers. Haleli with the set. Martin with it. Oh, the block! That's Graham in the middle with the block. Panthers with a lead now, serving for the win in this set. Smith with it, good serve. Portland with it, over to Haleli. Over to Flores, Flores with it. Back across to Graham, saved by Curry. Curry to Portland, Portland off the tip. Now to the back row. McCool with it to the front, Bullard with it. Saved in the middle by Curry. Now Haleli with it back across the razor. Smith with the set. Graham with it! The winner by Graham! Panthers come back and win in dramatic fashion, 26-24. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match going on right now. We're going to take a break and come back with more volleyball when Panther Volleyball continues in just a moment.
STRTC's partnership with Southwest Texas Junior College, Workforce Solutions Alamo, and ACOG Art gives a variety of options for education, workforce training, and transportation. Students can achieve their associate degree with day, evening, and internet class options, earn a certification in Level 1 welding, beginner air conditioning and refrigeration, or earn 5 certifications as patient care technician. For more information, call 830-741-8347 or strtcinfo@hondo-tx.org.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Panthers take a 2-1 set lead over Southwest in a dramatic comeback fashion there as Smith serves out the final 5 points for the Panthers for the victory, 26-24. Panthers will start with the service here as the Panthers will send Lexi Tedford back to start this set number 4. Same starting 5 for the Panthers. Garcia, Beal, Smith, Reza, Medley, and Tedford. Tedford with the serve to the back row, picked up by Verstoff. Verstoff over to Flores. Flores with the set and a quick 1-0 lead for Southwest. Paiole, the serve for the Dragons. Service a cart. Reza picks it up. Garcia saves it. Beal with it, and it's side out. Southwest 2-0. Dutton just got away a little bit from Beal. Serve good to the back to Medley, to McCool, to Beal. Beal across. Halele to Flores. Flores saved by Tedford in the back row. Garcia with it, saved by Tedford. To Smith. Medley playing a good back row there for the Panthers as McCool or Tedford with good sets. 3-0 though in favor of the Dragons. Served by Halele. Picked up by Medley. Tedford with a dink across. Picked up by Verstoff. Verstoff to Bartlett. Bartlett taken back to Beal. Paiole with the save. Carey with it across. Lexi Tedford trying to get it across, but just right into the net, 4-0. Paiole with the serve, raise it, passes to the front to Tedford. Tedford over, and it's put away by Abigail Beal. Beal learning that hitter spot this year. Was mainly a blocker last year. 4-1. Raise it back to serve for the Panthers. Picked up by Bartlett. Bartlett passes to Flores. Flores to Bartlett. That was out. And they're saying that was in. Wow, I thought that looked a little wide, but nevertheless, Flores back to serve for the Dragons. 5-1, Southwest. Pass to the front. Beal with a dink. Saved by Verstoff. First of all, Haley with the serve across, and it's down. Timeout, Medina Valley. We'll take it with us. Panther Volleyball will continue in just a moment.
It's the biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a new Silverado Crew Cab posted at $37,999 or get $5,000 off Equinox or $7,000 off Traverse. 1.9% financing available on new Chevrolets. Plus get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and 1 year of unlimited car washes with all new Chevrolets. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Set 4, Panthers lead 2-1, but trail here in set number 4, 6-1. Sierra Flores back to serve for the Dragons. Serve over to the back. Medley with it. Tedford with the set. Smith with it across. Flores with it. Over to Verstoff. Verstoff with it in the net. Side out. Panthers with the point. 6-2. Graham comes in. McCool comes in. Medley and Beal to the bench. McCool with the serve to the back line, saved by Flores. Flores to Harlele. Harlele to Verstoff. Verstoff picked up by Tedford. Tedford to raise it to Bullard. Bullard cannot get it across as it's into the net, 7-2. Carey back to serve for Southwest. Down, picked up in the back row by McCool. Sets over to Smith. Smith with a hammer. Saved by Flores. Flores over to Carey. Carey with it to Harlele. She knocks it over. Tedford with the serve over to Smith. Smith with it just a little wide and long. 8-2 in favor of the Dragons. Razor with it from the back line up to Tedford. Tedford to Bullard. Bullard with the block by Oleo. Side out. Panthers with it, 8-3. Roche back into the ball game for the Panthers, along with Graham on the front line. Smith with it, saved by Flores. Flores with it over to Curd. Curd with it, set by O'Leary over to Bartlett. Bartlett with a dink to the right for the little floater for the point for Southwest, 9-3. Medina now in the game for Harlele. Roche with it. Raises, sends it to the top. Roche with it. Blocked by Medina. Bartlett with the set over to Curd. Curd with it. Saved by the Panthers. Razor with it to the front to Smith. Smith with it to Graham. Graham hammers it for the point. Good job there by the Panthers, moving the ball around. As Bullard will go back to serve for the Panthers, 9-4. Carey with it from the back, passes it up to Bartlett. Bartlett with a dink to Curd, and Curd puts it away with the left hand. 10-4. Razor back into the ball game. McCool into the ball game. Served by Verstoff. Verstoff over. Set by Garcia with it. Saved by Carey. Carey over to Flores. Flores with it into the net. Panthers point. 10-5. Medley back in. Beal back in. Graham to the bench. McCool to the bench. Medley with the serve for the Panthers. Verstoff passes it up to the middle of Bartlett. Bartlett over to Curd. Curd with it. Good save by Medley. Smith with the set over to Garcia. Garcia with it in the net. Does not get across. Just misses with that one, 11-5. Verstoff back in. Carey out. Curd with the serve. Back to Razor. Razor with it. Miscommunication in the front line. We're going to have a timeout by the Panthers. We'll take it with them. Panther volleyball will continue in just a moment.
Medina Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Dragons trail 2-1, but lead set 4, 12-5. As Curd will stay to serve for the Dragons. Curd, Bartlett, Verstoff, Medina, Flores, and O'Leary out on the court for the Dragons. Serve back, saved by Broche. Broche sets. Off of Razor, and Razor tries to save it, and it goes backwards, and Medley could not keep it alive. 13-5. Serve, Razor with it. Serves it to the front. Broche with it across. Curd passes it to the front. Medina with it, and it falls in. Cross court shot by Medina, set up by Curd. 14-5. Panthers in jeopardy of letting set 4 get away. Curd with the serve. Razor passes it up to the front to Smith. Smith to Garcia. Garcia with it off the block for a Panther point. A very needed Panther point. Broche will come out of the game. Lexi Tetford will come in and serve for the Panthers. Good put away there by Garcia. Need Lexi to run off some points here for the Panthers. Ball is picked up, saved by First off over. With the shot, Garcia with it. Picked up at the game. Garcia with it at the net, puts it away. As Erford with a good save there by Southwest, but Garcia waiting for it at the net. 14-7. Good serve. Oh, right off the top. It does not go over for Tetford. 15-7. Medina out of the ball game. Hoyola in for the Dragons, and she will go back to serve. She's been one of the catalysts here tonight for Southwest. Picked up by Medley in the back. Cross to Smith. Good job by Erfurt. Erfurt to the top, passes it. Hoyeli with it. Now back across. Portland with it. Off the hands of Tetford, and it falls for a 16-7 lead for Southwest. Hoyela with a good job tonight for the Dragons. Hoyela with the serve across. Reza picks it up. Smith with it across. Good save, try in the back row by Erfurt, but a put away by Smith. That's what the Panthers needed to stop that little mini run. Bullard comes into the ball game. Garcia out. Reza to serve for the Panthers. Serve to the back. Erfurt with it. Passes it up to Hoyela. To Bartlett. Bartlett across. Saved by Reza. Reza over to Bullard. Bullard back across. Carey passes to the front line to Hoyela. Back to Bartlett. Bartlett does not get it across. Tried to dink one across, and it stuck on the top of the net. 16-9 in favor of Southwest. Good serve, picked up by Erfurt in the back, set up by Hoyela. Ball is blocked and then lifted. Good job there by Bartlett. Good pass to the top. And Hoyela with a good set there. As Erfurt comes out of the ball game now. Alel back in. Tetford with the set off to Bullard. Bullard with a cross. Set up in the back by Kara. Hoyela with the set. Back across. Saved by Hoyela. Alel will try to set it cross from the middle line and does not get it across. 17-10 is your score. McCool back to serve for the Panthers. Back top to Flores. Flores with it to Bartlett. Bartlett across. Tetford with the set. Smith with it to the back. Carey passes it up to Hoyela. To Bartlett. Bartlett saved in the back by McCool. McCool over to Tetford. Tetford to Bullard. Bullard across court. Saved by Hoyela. Back across to Bartlett. Bartlett tries to find the soft spot. Cannot find it. Saved. Smith with it. Back across. Hoyela saves it again. Carroll with it to the pass to the front. Bartlett with it. Off the block of Graham. down for a point, 18-10 in favor of Southwest. Kerry back to serve for Southwest. Serve in the middle, picked up by McCool. Tedford with the set to Smith. Smith across court, saved by Hayela. Set up, back and forth. Smith keeps it alive for the Panthers, but again to say double hit. I don't understand that. That went right off the net. And the head judge is the one that called it, and he's trying to explain to Lexi Tedford as Coach Griggs wants a definition of what this call is. I don't see how they're going to win because he made the call. He's definitely not going to change, but I do not understand that call. An official has to come warn some of the Panther coaches on the bench, but wow, that looked like a good block and a save by Smith. I do not understand that call. We're going to get a definition here. They're going to converse with the other judge on the net here. Let's see if the Panthers are lobbying for the right cause here, and I think they are. Smith went up with the block and then saved it. Gonna have a jump ball, nobody's point. Which that's a lot better for the Panthers. It keeps the game at 18-10. But I like the call. I like the way they got together and talked about that. Kelly with the serve. Over to Smith. Smith with it. Side out. 18-11. Smith goes back to serve for the Panthers. Tedford comes out. Broche comes in. Broche, Graham, and Bullard on the front line. Smith with the serve. Garcia with it from the back. Sets up. Card with it. Dinks it over. Picked up by Bullard. Smith with it back across. Saved by Carey. Carey to Hoyeli. Hoyeli to Bartlett. Bartlett with it. Saved by Reza. To Bullard. Now to Graham. Graham with it. Off of Alel for the Panther point. 18-12. Panthers still with the serve with Smith. And it is just out as she tried to work on the right side of the line. Just barely out, 19-12 now. As Bartlett will go back to serve. Hoyeli will come out of the ball game. Medina in now for the Dragons. Bartlett with the serve over to Reza. Reza picks it up, passes it to Smith. Smith over to Graham. Graham with it. And they're going to say it is just wide. Wow. 20-12 now in favor of Southwest. Bartlett with the serve. Reza with it. Passes it to Smith in the front. Now over to Smith with it. Over to Bullard. Bullard with it. Saved by Bartlett. Bartlett to Carey. Carey to Bartlett. Bartlett from the middle. Saved by Smith. Reza passes to the front to Broche. And that is out. 21-12. And this ain't a Rush album, 21-12. This is moving pictures. And it's Southwest right now moving them. Served by Bartlett is across, saved by Smith. Over to Bullard, and Bullard cannot keep it in, and it's 22-12. Southwest looking to tie this match up at 2 sets apiece. Leads 22-12. Bartlett with the serve, just off the net. Wow, and that's a tough one, as Graham was not ready for it, and I don't know who could have been, as it just rolls over the top of the net, and everything is going right here in set number 4 for the Dragons, 23-12. Bartlett with the jump serve off the back, saved. And that one's put away by Graham, 23-13. Medley comes in, Beal comes in. Out goes Graham, and out goes McCool. Medley will go back to serve for the Panthers, but they need a miracle here, trailing 23-13. As it'll be Bullard now back to serve. Razor will come out. Garcia coming in. Bullard with the serve. Picked up in the back, set up. Aleo with the shot. Back across, saved by Smith. Good job by Garcia. Side out Medina Valley off the block of Medina. 23-14. Panthers still hanging on. Bullard back to serve one more time for the Panthers. Carry from the back, set up to Bartlett. Bartlett to Curd. Curd with it off the block of Roche. Set point here for the Dragons as they send in Erfurt to serve as Alel comes to the side for the Dragons. Erfurt serving for the set tie here. Ball is over, picked up by Razor. Razor to Smith. Smith over to Garcia. Garcia side out. Southwest takes set number 4, 25-14. We got the rubber set coming up. Panther Volleyball will continue in just a moment.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Medina Healthcare System provides local residents with quality healthcare resources close to home without having to drive to San Antonio for their healthcare needs. Medina Healthcare System has stellar family practice physicians, a full-time OBGYN, a full-time surgeon, and very qualified nurse practitioners and physician assistants. Locations include Hondo, Devine, and Castroville. Visit medinahospital.net for more information. Medina, providing quality care close to home.
STRTC's partnership with Southwest Texas Junior College, Workforce Solutions Alamo, and ACOG Art gives a variety of options for education, workforce training, and transportation. Students can achieve their associate degree with day, evening, and internet class options, earn a certification in Level 1 welding, beginner air conditioning and refrigeration, or earn 5 certifications as patient care technician. For more information, call 830-741-8347 or strtcinfo at hondo-tx.org.
It's the biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a new Silverado Crew Cab posted at $37,999 or get $5,000 off Equinox or $7,000 off Traverse. 1.9% financing available on new Chevrolets. Plus get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and 1 year of unlimited car washes with all new Chevrolets. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Set 5 of this match. This is a deciding set. This one First one to 15 in this. You have to win by 2. Panthers took set 1. Southwest set 2. Panthers set 3. Southwest set 4. So we are here at set number 5. And that will decide this match for tonight. Both teams responding real well after falling behind. So why wouldn't it be another exciting set here coming up here at the Panther Gymnasium? Lexi Tetford will start the service for the Panthers. Looks like we're cleaning up a water mess, and I'm not too sure if it might be coming from the air conditioning unit because of the humidity that has been really, really bad here in South Texas for the last 2 months. Could be some dripping from the air conditioner vent is where it looks like they're wiping up the moisture from the floor. Definitely do not want to see any of these young ladies get hurt because of a wet surface. So we're going to take a little bit of time here. We'll talk about this match, and it has been a great match so far, as both teams just been a set of runs for both teams. As the Panthers took set 1, lost set 2, won set 3, lost set 4. Both of the 2 losses that the Panthers had in the 2 sets, Panthers have fell behind early. First set they lost, they fell behind 7-0. Second set 5-0 and never could recover. But in that third set, the Panthers came back and scored the last 6 points of the ball game to win the set to get up 3 to get up 2-1 for that lead. So we're at set number 5 here for the match, and this will determine who will win the match and who will go to 2-0 in district and who will fall to 1-1. Got your senior Lexi Tetford to serve here for the Panthers to get this pivotal game, set 5 in motion for the Panthers. Starting 5 still out there for both sides. And we're ready to go. Set over. Picked up by Bartlett. Bartlett passes Hoyeli. Hoyeli to first off across over to Garcia. Garcia cross court. Picks it up. Flores dinks it over. Picked up by Medley. Set up by Tetford. Tetford cross to Smith. Kara saves it. Back to Flores. Flores with it. Picked up by the Panthers. Smith with it. Back to Flores. Flores with it. Blocked. Saved. Garcia saves it. Set up by Hoyeli. She dinks it over. Saved by Erfurt. Erfurt over. Flores with it. Saved by Tetford. Tetford to Razor. Razor to Garcia. Garcia cross court. Saved by Erfurt. Set up by Hoyela. Flores misses, hits it, and it's Panthers lead 1-0. Nice volley by both teams there. Panthers get the first point of this deciding set. Tetford with it over. Hoyeli with the set. Flores with it. Saved in the back row by Medley. Tetford with the set to Garcia. Garcia with it. Saved. Flores with it. Saved in the back row by Medley. Tetford with the set. Saved. Kara with it to the pass. Pass over to Bartlett. Bartlett saved in the back by Tetford. Off to the front. Beal with it. Gets it over. Carey with it. Passing to the front line. The set. First off, cannot get it to fall. Smith with it. Cross court. Saved by Carey. Carey to Hoyela. He landed to Bartlett. Bartlett saved in the back by Medley. Smith with it. Cross court. And it's out. 1-1. Another good volley by both teams. As Hoyela goes back to serve. One of the catalysts tonight for the Dragons, especially with their serve and intersetting. Back across to Medley, saved by Kara. Carey with it, saved off the net. Erford with it, back deep. They're going to give the point to Medina Valley, said that it was lifted at the net. 2-1 in favor of the Panthers. Raise it back to serve for Medina Valley. Bullard in now for the Panthers. And that's served into the net. Wow, what a time. 2-2. Flores goes back. Erfurt comes out. Alel back in for the Dragons. Flores with it over. Picked up in the back by Melly. Set up by Tedford. Smith with it. Cross court. Saved by Hoyela. Flores with it from the back line and she mishit it. Panthers up 3-2. Substitutions in. Broche in for the Panthers. McCool in for the Panthers. Bullard on the front line. 3-2 in favor of the Panthers. McCool with the serve. Kerry with it. Passes to the front to Ayala. Bartlett with a little dink over Bullard for the put away. 3-3. Kerry going back to serve for the Dragons. McCool trying to pass it to the front, could not get it to go. Falls in. 4-3 in favor of the Dragons. Kerry with the serve again for Southwest. Good pass to the front. Tedford with the set. Smith with it, saved by Kerry in the back line. Hoyela with the set. Bartlett with it, picked up by McCool. Passed up to Bullard. Bullard gets it across. Hoyela with it. Kerry with it, sets to Bartlett. Bartlett with a cross court, saved by Reza. Set up by Tedford to Smith. Smith with it off the block. Hoyela with the set to Alel. Alel with it. That ball is out off the Panthers, off the back. 5-3. We're going to take a break. Timeout by the Panthers. Panther volleyball will continue in just a moment.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. Set 5 of this match, the deciding set. Southwest leads 5-3 and has the service. Kelly will be doing the serving for Southwest. Panthers off a timeout. Broche, Tedford, Bullard, Reza, Medley, and Smith. Kerry with the serve back. McCool passes to the front, set up by Tedford. Cross court, and a put away by Bullard. 5-4. Smith will go back to serve for the Panthers, trailing by a point. Boy, over. Hoyeli just dinks it over. Set up by Smith. Smith to Graham. Graham with it. Down on the floor is Kerry and cannot pick it up. 5-5. This set is tied up. Smith back to serve. And the Panthers get another one. 6-5 in favor of the Panthers. Ball was passed to the net and could not be handled. Kerry with it off to Hoyela. Set up by Bartlett, and that's a facial there by Bartlett. She just puts that one away. And this set is tied up 5-5. Bartlett goes back. As Medina comes in, Hoyela goes out. Good serve. Reza passes it to Smith in the front. To Graham. Graham tries to hammer it cross court, but it goes wide. 7-6 now in favor of Southwest. McCool with the pass to the front. Broche with it, saved by Carey. Over to Curd. Curd with a block by Graham. Curd with it back across, saved by Reza. Smith with it, passes it to Bullard. Bullard back to Carey in the middle, set up by Bartlett. Bartlett over, and it's a dinker by Curd for the point. 8-6 now in favor of Southwest. Bartlett with the serve. Back deep, and it falls in as the Panthers. Reza thought it was going to go out, and it falls right into the corner. We're going to have another timeout for the Panthers. We'll take it with them. Panther volleyball will continue in just a moment.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. 9-6 in this deciding set 5. Bartlett still serving for the Dragons. Back picked up in the back by McCool. A dink over by Smith, and that breaks the streak, and that's what the Panthers needed. 9-7. As Garcia comes in, Reza out. Bullard will go back to serve for the Panthers. Pass to the front. Bartlett with it. Off to Medina. That ball does not get across. As Bullard with a good serve. 9-8. Some substitutions now. As Medina comes back into the ball game. One Medina for another. That ball is passed up to Bartlett. Bartlett over. That's a slam by Curd. 10-8. Just a good set, a good pass, a good set, and Curd just puts that one away. As Alel comes back out, Erford comes in to serve for the Dragons. That's out. That's a break for the Panthers. A serve out. 10-9. Beal comes in. Medley comes in. Graham in the front. Garcia in the front. Serve across. Carey passes to the front to Bartlett. Bartlett, and there's a miscommunication between Curd and Flores, and we're tied up here at 10. Medley once again with the serve for the Panthers. Gets across. Slam by Medina, saved by the Panthers. Raise it to the top to Garcia. Garcia with it down for the point. We're going to have a timeout by Southwest. Panthers have taken the lead. Panther volleyball will continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. This deciding fifth set, Panthers with on a 3-point run here, lead 11-10. Medley with the service for the Panthers. Graham, Garcia, and Beal, the front line. Serve is over, picked up by Erfurt. Erfurt with a pass to Flores. Flores with it, puts it down. We're tied at 11. Verstoff coming back into the game now for the Dragons. Carry out. Medina with Curd with the serve. That's going to be in. One of them says out, and one of them says in. As Graham puts that away for the Panthers, and that's going to be a point for Medina Valley as they've taken the lead again, 12-11. Tedford with the serve for the Panthers. It's over and in. Flores with it. Set to Bartlett. Bartlett to Flores. Carey saves it on the back line. Bartlett sets it. Flores with it. On the block, back over. Flores. Now to Bartlett. Bartlett dinks it over. Saved by Reza. Reza to Tedford. Tedford to Garcia. Garcia with the block. Oh my, Medina with the block, and it falls on Medina Valley's side. 12-12 now. Carey with the serve for the Dragons. Remember, it's the first one to 15 in this set. 5. Over, pass to the front. Tedford with it, over to Smith. Smith with it, saved by Flores. Bartlett with the set, over to Medina. Medina with it, and it's out! Atlanta Medina with the put away off the block. Hoyela in now, Medina out. Nope, they cannot, well, I'm not sure. But Carey served that ball for the Dragons. And that should have put Southwest ahead. 13-12 is what I had scored. That ball was off of a Panther, off of the Medina spike. So I don't know if they're checking the rotation or what they're deciding. They're giving the point to Medina Valley. And I am not sure why.
They were out of rotation.
Must have been out of rotation is from what I'm understanding. So the Panthers with a 13-12 lead. Reza with the serve. Verstoff, Flores, Hoyela, Bartlett, Erfurt, Carey for the Dragons, Bullard, Graham, Smith, Tedford, Medley, Reza for the Panthers, and Reza with the service for Medina Valley with a 13-12 lead. Good service. Burford with the pass up front. Bartlett with it. It's off the block. We're tied at 13-13. Flores goes back to serve for the Dragons. What a match tonight. What an exciting match. It's a shame one team has to come away here with a loss. Flores with the service. Reza with the pass up. Tedford with the set to Smith. Smith with it across court. What a save by Hoyela to Bartlett. Bartlett off the block. And it falls. Match point for Southwest. Flores with the serve. Panthers with the block, but it just fell to the court. The serve is over. Reza with it. Passes it up to Tedford. Tedford with the set. Smith with it. And it's down! Good pass by Reza, good set by Tedford, good spike by Smith, and we're tied, 14-14. We're going a little extra here in set number 5. McCool with the service for the Panthers. Kerry with it, passes it to Hoyeda. Hoyeda to Bartlett. Bartlett, Reza saves it. Tedford with the serve. Smith with it, picked up by Hoyeda. Set up by Kerry. Kerry to Bartlett. Bartlett across, Reza with it. McCool with the set. Bullard with it. Kerry sets it, saves it. Hoyela across court to Bartlett. Bartlett with it, saved in the back by McCool. McCool passes it. Smith with it, now saved by Flores. Over to, that was first off with the shot across court. Panthers couldn't come up with it. Ball goes into the net. Match point for the Dragons. Kerry back to serve. First off, back to the side. Aleo back in for the Dragons. Serve is over in the back. McCool with it, passes it to Tedford. Roche with it, saved in the back. Flores to Bartlett. Bartlett with it off the block, and it falls in. The Dragons take set 5, 16-14 in extra time. Wow, what a match here tonight between the Medina Valley Panthers and the Southwest Dragons. Panthers took set 1, lost set 2, won set 3, lost set 4, and lost set 5, 16-14. Wow, you couldn't have asked for a better matchup on a Tuesday night. We're going to take a commercial break, come back with parting words. Panther Volleyball will continue in just a moment.
It's the biggest sale of the year at North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Get a new Silverado Crew Cab posted at $37,999, or get $5,000 off Equinox or $7,000 off Traverse. 1.9% financing available on new Chevrolets. Plus, get 2 years of no-charge oil changes and 1 year of unlimited car washes with all new Chevrolets. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back to Panther Volleyball, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet. What a match we had tonight. Went down to the 5th set. Panthers had a chance to serve the match out, could not get it done, and Southwest with the last 2 points of the ball game, 16-14. Wow, what an exciting match. Couldn't have asked for a better matchup on a Tuesday night, but the Panthers will drop to 1-1 in district play. Southwest will improve to 2-0. Still early in the season, but what an effort here by a young, game Medina Valley Panther team. And there's no losers tonight in this contest because every athlete out there played their hearts out. I want to give the players of the game tonight to Kara Garcia and Miss Smith for Medina Valley, as whenever the Panthers needed a big crucial put away, it was either Garcia or Smith coming through for the Panthers. But nevertheless, a great effort by all the Panthers, great effort by the Southwest Dragons. I wish them a safe ride home. For Jeff Stivers, Kirsten Stivers running the 1s and 2s tonight. I want to thank her for helping me out. This has been Panthers Volleyball, and we'll be back